Hey guys, it's me Rob and welcome back to some more Live Alive. Last time, we set out from Lucrece Castle, for the Kingdom of Lucrece actually, and are now making our way to the Hero's Walk, I think is what it's called? Hero's Rest, excuse me. In hopes of finding the old fabled hero who defeated the Demon Lord who has now since returned. So with that, nowhere else to go for now. Then north. Okay. And we got an icy tundra kind of level. What do we have here? A tuft of balm grass. Okay. It's going to be working our way up the slopes of such a tall, tall mountain. And of course we already immediately get interrupted by enemies. Let's see. Start off with bold cut, I suppose. There we go. Wow, that was actually just enough. Okay. Go ahead and use Crimson Eruption. Oh my.
There's no escape.
Okay. So now I know that's a good move for me to use whenever I am in a boss fight of any sorts. Well, to be fair, something I've noticed again with this game is that the more dedicated boss fights don't happen until the very end. But any kind of like mini boss fights, we never really run into a whole lot. I just went around in a circle, didn't I? Yep. I think for the sake of pace sake, I'm probably going to cut out most of the random encounters we go through along these routes, just so that way we're not completely interrupting the general pace of the video. I don't want to burden you with that many random encounters unless there's something super important. Then yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, oh, what do we have here? Footsteps of some sort? They seem to go... Do they lead this way? It looks like they're walking back down. Or they could just be leading to this fire. Okay. Oh wait, there's not a fire. It's a outhouse of some sorts. Speaking of... Not much for words, I see. Okay. Shall we talk to him a little bit more? Ooh, what do we have here?
Mark you this shield. We've seen its like before.
Yes, we have. Chest is locked. Okay. Anything else for me to inspect in here? Still gonna give me the cold shoulder, huh? Alright. It was a valid effort, but he won't talk to us. What craftsmanship, this shield? I wonder. Never mind. Begalia is where we should go. We were just down there! I don't know what more there is for me I can do to avoid a lot of these random encounters. They seem to keep propping up at whatever convenience they have. Shut up. Shut up. The most frustrating result from that past battle is the fact that Orsteed is almost level 5, but is just 1 XP away from getting there. RPGs sometimes, I swear. Honestly, it's a funny gag, though. I will say. It's always funny when you get that close to a level up, but it's like something super comical, like 1 XP. Especially in like games like Pokemon. Especially in games like Pokemon. Okay, before I was rudely interrupted by that random bullshit, we got ourselves a new sword. That's actually really good. Sure, I'll use it. But actually, okay, that leads to what I was about to talk about. Something that I do appreciate about this level in particular is that while the other ones did, yes, have us go on some form of short-end adventure, I feel like the Middle Ages currently has a more dedicated feel to that adventurous kind of vibe, you know? Like going out into the wild to fight evildoers of all sorts, you know? It feels like your atypical... How do I want to say this? I don't know. It feels like your typical adventure game, you know? Like you set out on a hero's journey, you know? I think I am just a big sucker for the hero's journey. Like, let's be real. I like that whole, like, you start from little and become something even greater along the way.
Huh, I'll not be put to shame.
Purple mist. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's probably a poison kind of. But like you get what I mean, you know? It's like I think what's also helping with that sentiment I have is the environment. It feels very, very like, you know, oh, you're going out on this big grand adventure. I don't know, it's just like I like that aesthetic, you know? It's like it feels comforting in a weird way. I can't really put direct words to it, but I don't know, I really dig it. I really like it. So there's that shield again.
Argue this shield. We've seen its like before.
Young man, wherefore do you know of such things?
Well, let us explain.
God strike me down. The Lord of Dark returned. Thus do you seek the hero Hash's aid. As well you should. 'Twas by his mighty hand that demon died, and all was set to rights. But weak, complacent, good folk came to be in victory's wake, reliant on our Hash. So he, then weary, all but spent, withdrew to respite deserved, midst the drifts of snow. Themselves alone they loved, he'd realized. In truth, commanded and consumed by greed. And celebrated hero of Lucrece sensed deep within his heart the self-same sin. The covetous contempt for others grow. I envy too these men, their simple lives. The song that calls young fools to glory great, in due course condemns them to fall from grace. Within obscurity's embrace, an end, unburdened, nameless. Aye, this was our dream.
But nameless you are not. For yours, I know.
Indeed. With Hash I faced the Lord of Dark, then bold and brash. Now simply Uranus. To brave the mount, To risk one's life and limb for Alethea is a noble aim. But I would see Hash and his heavy heart, yet filled with hate for fellow man, be cleansed. Without love, without trust, without faith, I fear for him and his immortal soul. So I will take up arms and join your quest. And pray, dear Hash, my friend, may yet be swayed.
Well, I'll be. We got ourselves another party member. Do we get to take the shield, though?
Aye, you do well to take that shield with you. Strong, stout steel. She withstood the many blows and missiles brought to bear against us by foes.
Okay, I've obtained the hero shield. I wonder if we can get that other guy that was giving us the cold shoulder to join our side. That's a pretty good improvement, actually. I'll take it. Alright, well. I guess, too, another reason why I also have these sentiments is because lately I've been watching... Well, okay. I recently finished, to be more precise, Freer and Beyond Journey's End. And I have to say, that's like my new favorite comfort anime. It's really, really well put together, and honestly, it fulfills like that little like spark of like adventurous kind of like expectation, you know. And I think that's probably a big reason why I like the current like vibe of this current level thus far.
Feel my rage.
Because I just really love that you start from small beginnings and become into some and you eventually become something so much more. No. Oh, he's our healer. What is godly voice? Let's see how extravagant it is. Oh, he just yells at him. No, that's cool. I got a royal shield somehow. I don't know. I'm honestly just rambling at this point. Just suffice to say, I really love adventurous kind of games, you know. It's games that really take you out on the journey to have you explore like the world, the peoples. It's probably why I like Metaphor Refantasio quite a lot. Okay, let's keep on continuing back up to where we once were. Hopefully we can convince that guy to join our side. Although, again, in the moment, he really seemed reluctant to even try to talk to us. Maybe now that we have Uranus, he'll be able to maybe have a different tune. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he will.
There's no escape! You do too much!
I think this is also the first time we've had, like, a dedicated team get put together. Because we have a mage, a healer, or more so like a priest. And then we have the average sorts. Oh my god, it really is just free run. It really, really is just free run.
Hash. Hash? Will you not look me in the eye? Will you not acknowledge a comrade true?
So this was Hash.
The Lord of Dark has risen. We must act. Oh, Hash. Defiant in your bitterness. They're weak and petty, fickle creatures, flawed. And thus do they seek paragons of light. The righteous few to shepherd them through dark. They follow, learn, and grow. In time they lead, when heroes old give way to blood new. But only if we trust, if we believe in their potential, their better nature. Come, let us quit this place. I've been a fool. What good to treat with ghosts of heroes dead? There's nothing for us here. Naught save regrets. Oh, spiteful coward. Misanthrope. Farewell.
Alright then. We shall quit.
Oh,
Of course he couldn't resist.
Mistake not mine intent, good priest. Know this, their troubles are beneath me still. But you, who call me craven, weak of will, I'd prove you wrong for peace of mind and pride.
Hash has joined the party. Alright.
The peak is where we must needs go forthwith. Before we climb the Archon's roost, I'd claim a relic, once forsaken. Oldest friend.
But before we go, and probably before we call it quits here for now, let's go ahead and equip He might not even need equipment. Well, except for that, but you get the point. Damn! He's strong! I'm halfway there, though, so I'm gonna catch up to you eventually, old man. But I think that's where we call it for now, so next time on Live Alive, we head to the peak of Hero's Rest to find the relic that Hash has been looking for. Or Hash is looking for. I get my tenses, my pretenses all over the place. Anyway. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one, everyone, and as always, stay safe.